It was a rare visit from a pope to an institution that prides itself on how secular it is. But the EU is in crisis, and many here will admit it needs help to redefine its relevance. Before a packed chamber of MEPs, the pope pulled no punches.
Despite a larger and stronger union, Europe seems to give the impression of being somewhat elderly and haggard, feeling less and less a protagonist in a world which frequently regards it with aloofness, mistrust and even at times suspicion.
He said his was a message of hope, but he clearly feels Europe has lost its way. It has forgotten its religious roots, he said. It needs to do more to support human dignity and reconnect with people who no longer trust it.
The time has come to work together in building a Europe which revolves not around the economy, but around the sacredness of the human person, around inalienable values.
This was a critical speech. The Pope urged European leaders to create more jobs. He spoke of a throwaway culture in which elderly people are abandoned and in which unborn children are killed in the womb. He spoke of people becoming cogs in the machinery of the global economy. He spoke of the widespread loneliness felt by millions of Europeans, and he referred to a vacuum of ideas. Uncomfortable listening for some.
The Catholic Church is preaching, that women should not have control over their own lives, and on the other hand they say we want to fight poverty, but the two cannot be reconciled. We should have been able to discuss these matters.
The Pope also spoke about migration and the need for Europe to do more to welcome those in desperate need.
We cannot allow the Mediterranean to become a vast cemetery. The boats landing daily on the shores of Europe are filled with men and women who need acceptance and assistance.
The Pope's identification with the poor and the persecuted is well known. His call for more and better jobs, a greater focus on human needs above the needs of multinationals, will have appealed to many. But as a way out of the mess, his call for the EU to reverse what he called its forgetfulness of God will be more difficult for some to accept. Simon McGregor-Wood, Al Jazeera, Strasbourg.